Well, we move on this morning to Hebrews chapter 12. Here are verses 1 through 3. Therefore, since we have so great a cloud of witnesses surrounding us, let us also lay aside every encumbrance and the sin which so easily entangles us, and let us run with endurance the race that is set before us, fixing our eyes on Jesus, the author and perfecter of faith, who for the joy set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and has sat down at the right hand of the throne of God. For consider him who has endured such hostility by sinners against himself, so that you will not grow weary and lose heart. So why did the author of Hebrews include all those failures of the hall of faith? So many of those whose lives didn't turn out rosy, who suffered injustice without relief, who didn't get that promised victory. I mean, why mention them at all? Well, they are among this cloud of witnesses around us. Now, we're not going to get into that debate of whether they are witnessing us like spectators in a stadium, or whether they are like witnesses in the courtroom testifying about what the Lord has done in them and through them. Let's don't go there today. What they do show us is a reminder that sin does entangle, and that like them, we have a race to run. And it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. And we've got to run that marathon with endurance, or as another version puts it, with patience. Pace yourself. Throw off the dead weight of sin and anything that distracts you, selfish desires, and keep plugging along whatever obstacles you're facing. Those witnesses also serve as a reminder for us, like them, to keep our eyes fixed on Jesus in this race. He's the one who got us started, the author of our faith, and he's the one who will meet us at the finish line. Don't be distracted by circumstances around us. Don't be distracted by your difficulties. Don't be distracted by what the other racers around you are doing. You keep your eyes fixed on Jesus. And they also serve as a reminder of suffering for the benefit of others, like Jesus did for us. We share in his suffering. Isn't that a profound thought? Oh, our suffering is not redemptive like his is. We're not paying for anybody's sins. But it does serve a purpose like his suffering did. It's not arbitrary or random or pointless. May the Savior keep us from growing weary or losing heart in this marathon. Let us keep plugging along and encouraging one another.